National highways of Pakistan are a network of trunk roads which are owned, maintained and operated by NHA under the Ministry of Communications. It maintains 12,131 kilometers of roadways organized into various classifications which crisscross the country and provide access to major population centers. One of them is National Highway N70 that connects 440 kilometers between Multan in South Punjab and Quetta, the capital of Balochistan. It is a major route from east to west across center of Punjab that eventually provides shortest route between Lahore and Quetta. Project site is located in DG Khan district at the border of Punjab and Balochistan. Particularly Rakhi-Gaj-Bewata section of N70 is known to be the most critical section in terms of road safety due to very narrow roadway, sharp curves, steep slopes in geometric condition, and hazardous conditions such as unstable roadside slopes, rock fall, and flooding of crossing rivers. These situations are causing not only serious traffic accidents and huge maintenance cost, but also adverse economic effect by distracting logistics from N70.
और ये हफ्ते हफ्ते रोड बंद होते थे, बिल्कुल मरीजों और ये बहुत परेशानी था।
रोड बहुत तंग है, मरीज के लिए रोड बंद होते हैं, बहुत तंगी होते हैं।
रास्ता हर हमेशा बंद होता है, ये सीजन गाड़ी बहुत आ रहा है, रश है, हर रोज रास्ता बंद होता है।
ट्रक जब जाता है, लोड गाड़ी होती है तो मोड़ नहीं मुड़ता, आगे पीछे करना है और गाड़ी स्लिप होकर गिर भी जाती है बाज़ औक़ात।
The project to improve the Rakhi-Gaj-Bewata section was proposed by NHA to facilitate mobility of both people and goods between east and west of Pakistan and to contribute to socio-economic development of Pakistan. To achieve this target, the government of Japan had provided loan of 15.5 billion Japanese yen to government of Pakistan through Japan International Cooperation Agency (JICA) in 2008.
The JICA loan project has been implemented in the aims of strengthening the connectivity between the eastern and the western areas of Pakistan, namely Punjab and Balochistan. The National Highway 70, connecting the two sides of the country, was previously built on hard trains with steep narrow roads and sharp curves, which was the cause of the bottleneck of the corridor, hampering smooth traffic. With this project in place, specifically by adopting Japanese advanced technology and knowledge, the road section between the two provinces on the highway has drastically improved, which will facilitate increased mobility of both people and goods. I truly hope that this project supported by Japan and JICA symbolizes a valued contribution to the socio-economic development of Pakistan.
To plan, design and execute the project, CTI Engineering International as consultant and Taisi Corporation as the contractor were selected among Japanese firms by NHA. The construction phase 1 to improve the most critical section for 11.6 km was implemented for 3 years from 2016 to 2019. Concept of the project is to eliminate the traffic bottleneck through widening of existing road to 2 lanes in whole stretch between Rakhi-Gaj-Bewata, preventing the roadside disasters such as rockfall and landsliding, and improving road alignment with gentle curve for safe driving. To realize above concepts, customized application of Japanese technologies consists of steel box girder bridge, prefabricated steel widening, mechanically stabilized earth, formed cement banking, slope protection by ground anchor work were employed by the design consultant. Seven steel box girder bridges made of anti-corrosion steel with total length of 705 meters were applied to improve the road alignment at very sharp curve. Initially at hilly slopes, excavation work was done to form deep foundation by placing steel liner plate and reinforced concrete. Afterwards, piers and abutments were constructed on it to support steel bridge girders. in parallel with the construction of substructures at construction site. Fabrication of steel box girders at factories were carried out. Welded steel plates were fabricated by the Japanese fabricator. As specific technology of Japan, anti-corrosion steel was used to minimize maintenance caused by weathering of steel. Eventually, a dense rust is formed on the other surface of steel that ensures lifetime protection. After fabrication, these steel bridge girders were transported to project site. Launching and erection of these steel girders were carried out by using 170 heavy cranes and were fixed by high-tension bolts, then completed with the reinforced concrete desk slab. For widening of two-lane carriageway at hilly area, prefabricated steel widening method were selected. For this, customized fabrication of steel frames and steel pipes was done at factory to shape up rigid steel frame structures. Drilling of rocky slopes was done using down-the-hole hammer composed of hydraulic hammering and steel drilling with superalloy. Then steel pipes were placed in it like piers. Prefabricated superstructure was erected in the combination with steel pipes continuously by crane and firmly fixed. Reinforced concrete deck slab was constructed in the place to complete the widening. To form consistent high embankment in the limited space, mechanically stabilized earth wall offers quick solution. This technology has been commonly utilized through bitter earthquake experience in Japan. To apply this technology, excavation was done along sides of embankments, then installation of steel skin panel and geogrid implemented, and embankment with compaction were repeated to establish stabilized earth embankment. With shearing force is strengthened, the friction between embankment material and geogrid enable high and strong flexible embankment to resist earthquake. Finally, shotcrete is provided on the surface of skin panel to cover up the embankment. To widen the road with high embankment on the unstable slope at hilly area, formed cement banking is applied as a best solution. This methodology is known as a part of the lightweight embankment using form mixed cement by special mix plant. Excavation, concrete shuttering and drainage facility are constructed prior to pouring the formed cement. Special mixing plant for formed cement was prepared. Then cement was mixed with the foam produced by the chemicals to create lightweight concrete. Since the unit weight of the formed cement is lighter than the water, even unstable slope can support high embankment due to its light weight. To address slope failure at a large cutting slope, ground anchor work was applied. Principle of this methodology is to reinforce capacity of the loose force surface by PC cable made of steel wires. To improve road alignment of the project, large scale of slope cutting was carried out at an unstable mountain. Subsequently, horizontal drilling was carried out until sufficient rock bed was found to install the PC cables for ground anchor. After installation of the steel wires, drilled holes are filled by grounding mixture of cement, water and solidifying materials to anchor in the rock bed. After grouting is completed, concrete bearing block is constructed to provide tensioning to the steel wire to balance opposing forces. Shotcrete is constructed on the exposed earth slope to prevent further weathering of the slope condition.
I think इससे मुल्क की इस इलाके की खुशहाली में काफ़ी सिग्निफिकेंट इजाफा होगा। टूरिज्म को जो कि फोर्ट मैंड्रो है इस कैंट पे वहाँ आने में मदद मिलेगी और जो हम कहते हैं कि ये एक पंजाब और बलूचिस्तान का एक लिंक है इसको उस तरफ ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है ये एक कामयाबी की अपनी ही मिसाल है।
All the construction work was executed in the collaboration with NHA, the consultant, and the contractor during 2016 to 2019 in very rugged environment. The construction work was severely hampered by hazardous rockfall as well as excavation of hard rocks under heavy traffic passing by the construction site, to completely turn around an undulating and risky road into a safe route for drivers has been a long-awaited public craving over the years. Now it's a time for a new beginning for all those who are affected by hazards of traveling on such tough hilly road.
अभी बड़े बड़े गाड़ी इधर से गुजरगा करते हैं, ये लोगों के लिए, हमारे इलाके के लिए खुशहाली है।
रोड को जो है ना इंशाल्लाह हमें बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ, बलोचिस्तान पंजाब की जो इलाके में बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ, बहुत सहूलत हो गया, बहुत खुश हम लोग।
जिसने ये रोड और सड़क बनाया है और पुल बनाया, उनके मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ।
This project has shown that any difficult conditions can overcome with the innovative idea and power of technology. Enriching life through technology is a promised goal experienced by Japan.